Guys, Strider here. Hold your line, and I'm in the office here at Galan Sports Chiropractic where I work with my clients. And I'm going to go over a fun drill that really allows you to pick up a lot, absorb a lot, and kind of be self-aware of quite a few things. So I'm going to run through as quick as possible. There's a lot of depth to it. I teach this stuff, and like sometimes it takes me a few tries to even get all of the deeper knowledge out. I mean, I'm a deep diver. I go into this stuff real deep, but I'm going to try to make it as simple as possible for you to practice. Okay, so the details, try to keep it simple. We're going to do 3 different positions with 3 different approaches, but they all have a connection. They all feed off each other, and the idea will be to do a kind of a superset where you do it 3 rounds, 3 different moves and 3 rounds of it. Okay, so basically we're going to start with something that's going to be a tension dump. This is I call it the zeroed out technique. So zeroing out the body, zeroed out. Say it 5 times fast. You get zeroed out, zeroed out, zeroed out, zeroed out, zeroed out. Kind of cool. So do it until there's zeroed out. If there's any tension left in the body, but that may take time. Anyway, so super simple. Here's the position. It's gonna be hand over hand, forehead in that position, so you're opened up in your ribs, and you're going to have a space between your face and the ground. Okay, so we're going to go here from the side. Find a comfortable surface. I've got this mat here in the office, using something that's comfortable yet firm. Most beds are going to be too soft. You're going to sink down in it. You want that feedback from the ground. So get creative. Hardwood floor cement might not do the trick, but you could get a towel maybe outside on the lawn. You can find a rug, carpeted area, or you know, some sort of double up on some beach towels, something like that to get yourself comfortable. Okay, so I've got this little light prop here. This is just gonna be a foam roller. I'm gonna put this will help you to see and me to feel. So something light back there that you can feel. It could be a pillow, you know, something like that. But basically I'm gonna go hand over hand, neutral spine there, so my neck's in line, my face is to the floor. Just being here, if you feel a little bit like your one shoulder's higher than the other, or your weight's in balance to the floor, like your hips are off, you can kind of reach this heel. I'm going to push my heel down, kind of scoot my hip down, push my heel down, kind of get things lined up there. Maybe take my shoulders and kind of stretch out a little bit, move that around. So if you need to get yourself positioned, do that. I'm going to take the goal is to do an inhale, and we don't want any tension resisting the inhale. So you're going to inhale through the nose, the diaphragm here in the low rib cage expanding. And you're going to feel tension fill up between the floor and this foam roller. So you're going to feel expansion, but you don't want to have any muscles in your body resisting that. So no tightness. So if the tightness is there, breathe through it. And as you exhale, you're going to dump. Let that tension out. Just think about sinking, melting to the floor, sighing. Don't force with tension. Just let it out. Okay, so inhale slowly. Expand from the ribs. Feel that tension filling up. If you get it right, it's going into the pelvic floor. When you exhale, just let gravity do the work. Just let it fall. Melt into the floor. 10 times. You should feel your low back expand into the prop here, whatever it may be. You should feel your belly expand to the floor, but you're not forcing anything. You're not lifting your back. You're not pushing your belly down. Okay, so 10 of those, and then we've got the first 10 of those, 10 chances to dump as much tension as possible. I could deep dive in this all day, but we're going to leave it at that. Now what we're going to do is take this guy out of the way, and now we're going to practice building tension. Okay, kind of using the same thing. That's your prep. I'm going to bring my knees up a little bit, feet on the ground, and you should be able to get your low back to the floor this way. Okay, so feel your spine on the floor. We're going to use that as feedback again. Hands down to your side, palm up into the ceiling. Open your neck, or extend your head up there so you're nice and tall with your spine. If anything, you're going to bring your chin down and in. Imagine someone pulling up behind your head. Kind of lengthen your neck there. That's just, don't make it stressful or anything, but it's a nice way to get a good posture there. You should feel your shoulder blades on the mat, your low back on the mat or on the floor. So palm up on an inhale, relax on the inhale. That same tension you built down in your low abdominal area. Let it fill up, your ribs expand, and as you exhale, you're gonna start, imagine you built a ball of tension way down in your pelvic floor, okay, down below your navel. Just, if you don't know where it is, brace that low abdominal muscle. If you can put your fingers there, you're gonna feel that tension. Start the locking process there, and you're gonna link muscles as you exhale. You're gonna, all those muscles are gonna sink like a big sinkhole or something. Everything's sinking down to that area. So it's pulling all those muscles down. Your ribs come together, pulls your shoulders into the body, brings you, really weights you down to the floor. Everything gets heavy into the floor, and then it's gonna radiate through your shoulders. Are gonna engage your forearm, your grip. Really grip with this part of your palm. So curl your pinkies in there and really grip right in here. This is very powerful. Pull your whole hand in that area, so everything comes together, and your arms are actually going to be reaching long down that way, or just lengthen them, and then your spine is going tall that way. So that's the plan. Okay, so inhale, relax, start to build tension low. Exhale, feel the tension linking up through those muscles. My grip's curling in, my spine's getting tall. Let it all out, force it out. At the end, you should have no air left. You should be able to breathe. Exhale all the way, and see how bulletproof you can make your entire core. Someone could kick you, drop something on you. You just feel strong and comfortable. Now, at the last bit, I want you to get your glutes to contract. If you get your glutes contract, you've completed your core. Glutes, low abdominal muscles all the way up, back, front, shoulders, shoulder blades, long through the neck, not tight anywhere, just bracing and connected. Inhale. Go slowly but firmly. Okay, 10 of those to maximize and balance out your tension. Now we're going to use that tension. This is the third one. On your back here, I bring my knees up. One hand is pushing into the knee. I'll be pushing my knee away from me. I'm going to use all my core muscles, not just my arm, but keep your elbow low to the body. Get the tension in the core first. We're going to use your breath out to get the core, all that stuff we just did. And now you're just with an open palm instead of a closed grip, you're going to push into the knee. So I'm going to be pushing my knee down. At the same time, my knee, from my abdominal muscles, if I push down, push your knee back up and use like you're doing a crunch, like you're bringing your knees up, right? So one's going to push down as the other one pushes back. On the other side, you're going to do the opposite. I'm going to pull. Keep your elbow close. Pull from the core, shoulder down. Use the breath, bracing, pull. At the same time, I'm trying to push my knee down. Okay, I'm pushing down. It's going to use from the back side of the core. So these two are pulling, one's pulling this way, one's going that way. These two are pushing at each other, okay? So big breath in. Exhale. Get the core engaged. You've already practiced it. And now push opposite directions and finish it. Okay? Big breath in. We'll do the same one. Radiate from the inside out. Feel like you're completing the circuit. Okay? Then after two, or three, we're gonna switch it. Now this one's pulling, this one's going down. These two are pushing at each other. Okay? Opposing forces. Big breath in. Get the core fully connected first. You're gonna need it. Then drive off the core. All through the spine. Okay, 2 or 3 times there. Switch it. Do it for about 10 times. It may end up being 11 or 12. Yeah, do the math on that. But the point being that you do it about 10 times each one, and then you repeat. And each time, just sink a little deeper. Be a little bit more aware of where those muscles are. How to use your breath to increase tension, where the source of your tension is in the core, what your core's function is. This isn't even big movement. This is small movement. This is just compact core tension. But we're completing the circuit from the limbs. We're having a nice, comfortable, tall spine. If something feels out of whack, don't push harder. Don't start incrementally increasing the tension, but it should be a firm, controlled, comfortable tension. Okay? when you have firm, controlled, comfortable tension, you can dump it. You have the control to turn it on and turn it off. It's not stuck on, and it's not unable. You're not unable to actually find that tension. So we want both. And using the breath to sync that up. I mean, think about it. You're going to use your breath all day long. Your body picks up on that. Also, when you need it, you can use your breath to unlock those powers, to either add tension or to relax and recover. We need both. We need both. We need our nervous system to do both. So this is a great drill, and you can get really in tune with it. It helps you with your sympathetic and parasympathetic, and the reality is we need both all throughout the day. We don't want to be stuck in either one, fight or flight, or rest and digest. I mean, I can just go on and on of what this little drill is tapping into. But try it out and let me know in the comments. Like, subscribe, share, keep on the lookout, notifications on, that kind of stuff. Let me know in the comments what you want to hear about. I have my own plan of things I want to incorporate and build on. I think they're very important. I think they're very vital, and they're so simple. You're just on the ground. You'd had no equipment but yourself and a little knowledge. See what you get out of that. Let me know what you find. Okay, have a great day, guys.